Today we're going to show you how to change a door closing cam on your refrigerator. It's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a Phillips screwdriver and a 3/8 socket or wrench. Let me show you how we do it. Now, to replace the door closing cam, we will need to remove the door that's associated with that cam. So if it's a freezer door, first thing we'll need to do is disconnect the water supply, pull the kick plate off, and undo the water line union at the bottom so that we can pull the tube up through the door closer. Today we're going to change the one on the refrigerator door, so it's simply a matter of removing the hinge cover, 2 bolts that hold the hinge in place, then lifting the door off. Before we do that, we'll want to empty everything out of the door bins. One single Phillips screw that holds the hinge cover in place. So remove that. Next, we'll remove the 2 bolts, hold the hinge in place. Now, once we remove the 2 bolts, we'll just pivot the hinge forward there. Tilt the door out and then lift straight up on it, and we'll set that aside. Now, with the door removed, we next need to remove the single Phillips screw that holds that door closer in place. You can discard the old closer. And the new one has a little locating pin on it that will line up with a hole in the door hinge. Reinsert the screw. And just put a little bit of petroleum jelly or food grade lubricant on that to make it slide freely. And then we're ready to reinstall the door. Okay, just lift the door up and lower it down over the hinge pin. And rotate the door into place. Pivot the top hinge over to where it should be, and we'll install the 2 bolts. We won't tighten these up really tight yet. Alright, with a ratchet we'll just snug them a bit, and then we'll check the alignment of the 2 doors. Make sure they're the same height and the same gap in between them. Once we've achieved that, then we can tighten those bolts. Now we're ready for the cover. Just hook it on the front, pull it towards the back, and reinstall the single Phillips screw. Now we're ready to reload the door, and the repair is complete.